What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 Return a Chance. Today is April 12th, 2023. We're gonna hop on and do a market watch. So I've been kind of lagging it on here. I usually do market watches every 2 to 3 days, but it's been like I think almost a week since I've done my last one. But yeah, I've been busy. I have a lot of bulk to put away, a couple listings I have to do, and then I've been wanting to do a deck profile, but I've been kind of lagging it on that because I'm hoping my deck doesn't get hit on the ban list, which I'm expecting is pretty soon. So if I upload it, it's just gonna be a waste of time. But I do have a video that I wanted to work on that, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully the deck doesn't get hit. I'm still gonna upload it, but I'm hoping it just doesn't get hit. But we do have a couple things going on in the market over the past, I think, week. We had battlin boxer support being announced in the new duelist pack. I think it's fire. Let me look it up. It's fire something. Duelist of Explosive Flames, which is like a fire duelist set. So I just want to take a look at some battle boxer cards because obviously some of these are going to go up. I'm not really sure how they work. Most of it I think looks pretty cheap. I wasn't around when they were, I guess, being played, but it looks like the Ultimate Rare did have a buyout and an increase in price. Looks like these were around like $6 for unlimited and like $8 for first edition. Now they bounced up to the $28 price point for unlimited, and we have a first edition here lightly played at $38. So that's a big price increase. My friends actually told me that this one you don't actually really play or go into as much. So I saw this being listed at like $10 the other day, and I didn't buy it because my friends told me to not just stay away from it. So I just listened to them, but it looks like I could have made some money on it. Do we have like sales on this? Yeah, we have sales at like $26. So yeah, I could have made a quick profit on that, but it's not a card you play supposedly. So I'm just gonna listen to their advice. Let me know down in the comments if this is a card that you do play in the deck or you go into. And yeah, did I miss out on that? Let's see. We have Battlin Boxer number 105. We have super rares. Looks like we got two printings of super rares. Looks like these were under $2.30 and have jumped up to the, I guess, $3, $5 price point. It's looking like $5 right there with shipping, $5.25 right there shipping, and like $6 on the first page. So yeah, they went up from $2 to $6. I wonder if we're gonna be getting a reprint on these. And let's see the other copy, Lord of Tachyon Galaxy. It looks like this is probably like the original printing, and this one only has 22 listings. These were, I guess, under $4 and are now heading up to the, oh no, we still got some copies at $3.76, $4.76 basically with shipping. Heading up to the $5-6 mark on the first page. That's basically for $5 with shipping, and five, yeah, basically five right there with shipping as well. So they haven't gone up too much. Everything else looks pretty cheap. We have this one with 15 listings, which is an ultra rare. It's the C105, which is basically this one, which, like I said, my friends say you don't even play. So that one is at $1.80, I think. $1.80, $1.94, $2, $3, $3 right there as well. So and everything seems pretty cheap. Nothing's too crazy except for like this ultimate rare. Everything else you get for like under $1. And I'm pretty sure some of these are gonna get reprints in the duelist pack set. So I don't think you have to rush into buying any of these for now. Next up we have Volcanics. Volcanics did have like a couple cards announced. It was like 5 new cards announced along with like 2 monsters and like 3 I think spells and traps. Let me look that up real quick just so I can make sure I'm saying the correct thing. So we have 1, 2, yeah, 3 new monsters actually, 2 new spells and 1 new trap card being announced in that duelist pack. So we're gonna take a look at Volcanics and see how they're doing. I mean, we kind of already expected these to go up since every time something new is announced for like a particular archetype, it does go up in price. So we're starting off with Volcanic Rocket. Looks like these were actually pretty expensive. $112, $53 for unlimited, $112 for first edition. Looks like we have our first lightly played unlimited at $50 now. So it hasn't been moving that much. We only have 20 listings on the market. Looks like $60, $60, $61, $70. First edition starts at $107. So it doesn't look like there's been too much movement on these the past couple of days. Let's go back. We have the ultimate rare volcanic shells. Looks like they haven't had much movement either. Only 13 listings on the market. Currently priced at, let's see, that's Italian. We'll start with Italian at $78. Then OT right here at $78. Then 79, basically $80 with shipping. And 92, 93, $94 with shipping. 97. So hitting the $100 price point for these OT volcanic shells. And then let's see, Doomfire. Do you even play this? I wasn't around when. Well, I think I was around, but I never really paid attention to it because I was young and I didn't really care too much at the time about volcanics. Let's see, these are 130. They were at 100 for first edition, and unlimited were at $27. Looks like we have some lightly played unlimited starting at 40. Then we have a moderately right there for first edition at 42. Then we hit our first near mint unlimited at $47, which is a little bit of a price increase. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a price increase. Then we have first edition. I'm trying to look for a lightly played. Yeah, I don't see lightly played right here. Okay, here we go. Lightly played first edition. Our first one I see is $80. So yeah, it's a bit of a price increase from what it was, I think. No, what this is 100, so not too much of a price increase. Never mind, my bad. But we do have other copies going up in price from there. But yeah, that's the market on these OTs. Do we have any other OTs to talk about? I think that's. Oh, well, we have Volcanic Slicer. I don't think this one is played though. Once per turn, you can play. Yeah, I don't think this is played. These are at. So we have lightly played at $15, $14. So I'm assuming this one you don't play too many copies of, or you even play at all, because it's a pretty cheap ultimate rare. We have $16 and then 16 going up to the $20 price point. And then we have our first lightly played at $23. So not too expensive for an ultimate rare, an old ultimate rare. And let's see, what else do we have? We have the sneak preview Volcanic rocket. This one is well, it's been going down actually. Do we have a price increase this month? We did have a slight price increase. Yeah, so it did go up a little bit. These were bottoming out at like $7-ish, and are now, we have one at $8 right there, and they go up to the $11 mark, $15 mark, and heading up to that $16 mark on the first page with only 12 listings available for the sneak preview. Then we have, oh my bad, I'm supposed to go to Volcanic shells, dual terminals at like $9-ish, only 18 listings available. Volcanic counters, $3, 21 listings available. Oh, we have another secret rare, Force of the Breaker, and this is the Speed Duel. Oh, I would, if you're looking for a secret volcanic rocket, just go for the Speed Duel one. It does have the Speed Duel printing on it. It looks like it did have a price increase as well. But yeah, I would go for the Speed Duel one because it's just way cheaper. These were at like $2 at the beginning of the month, and are now heading up to the $5 price point. That's $6 for shipping and $6.97 on first page shipping. Only 18 listings available. So yeah, I'll definitely go after these if you do want a secret rare volcanic rocket. But like I said, I don't know how to play the deck, so I'm not really too familiar on what you need to buy or how many copies of this you need to play. So let me know down in the comments if you do have any idea how to play the deck and how many you run ratio wise. Doomfires looks like they're under $1. Volcanic rocket. Oh, let's see. It looks like they're around like $2-3 damage. Lightly played to $2.33, $3.50 with shipping, and like $2-3 on the second page as well. 85 listings on the market for this one. But yeah, like I said, most of these you kind of expect them to go up because they're kind of old, and every time a new archetype gets support, we're gonna see a buyout. But let me know down in the comments which one you guys think is a good pickup. I'm expecting a lot of these to get like reprints, so I don't think it's a good time to go in on these. Maybe later on. If you do want to have like higher rarity stuff, I would say try to get some information on the market. Like there's a secret rare one of these, you don't have to go for the original one. Or like if you want to do a higher rarity volcanic shell, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like an ultra rare printing or something. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel on volcanics, and like I said, let me know down in the comments on the ratios and stuff. So Salomon Greats haven't got any support announced, but we are expecting it since it is a duelist fire set. So I just wanted to take a look at a couple cards. We did take a look at Salomon Great Amaros last week, and we did see that it was kind of going up in price, not too much, but let's see what it's at this week. It looks like it had a little slight curve. Let's look at the month chart. So it does look like it had a little slight curve. These have not gone up too much. They were at like $7 to $8 last week. Still looking like at $7 to $8 right now. But the one I did see go up in price is, go back, is a Salomon Great Pyro Phoenix, which is the Link 4, which I don't think they even go into as much. They usually end on like the Sunlight Wolf. But these were around like $75 and have gone up to the price point. There are only 12 listings on the market, and these are at $85, $85, $88 with shipping, $90 shipping, and heading up to the $100 and even the $200 mark on the first page. I honestly don't think this price is gonna stick because, like I said, they don't even run this or go into it as much. They probably like run one copy of this in the deck if they even do run it. But I don't think that's gonna stick. It's probably gonna come down later on. So I would say hold off on buying these. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Baylinks. Baylinks, I know they run like 3 copies of. Let's see what the month chart says. Looks like they haven't been moving as well. So these are at like $2.50, $3.50 with shipping. $2.75 right there with shipping, and $2.75 right there with shipping. So we'll call it like between $2 to $3 for Baylinks for the ultra rare. That's an ultra rare, right? Yeah, it's an ultra rare. We do have, let's see, Foxy. It looks like Foxy is going up in price. If you could look at the graph, and it tells us that it did go up in price. These are at 46 listings, and first slightly played we see is at $2.25. Then we have some other copies at $3 from Core TCG. $3.15 right there with shipping. Basically $3.25 with shipping, and going up to that $3.50 price point right there on the first page. So yeah, they're starting to go up a little bit. These were around like under $2 and are heading up to that $3 mark now. So just keep your eye out on Foxy Tune. I'm pretty sure these will get bought out even more later on if we do get some more support for Salomon Greats announcing that Duelist Pack set later on this week. But like I said, just keep your eye out on that. Everything else seems to be like pretty cheap. We have these at like $2, these are under $1, and everything else is like under $1. So you don't have to worry too much about Salomon Great cards going up in price. This one, like I said, you don't even really run. If you do want to buy one, I guess go for the secret rare right here, which is at $2. But other than that, you don't have to really worry about Salomon Great. Salomon Great cards going up in price. So moving on from the Duelist Pack cards, I did want to talk about some of the Mathemat cards because they are starting to go up in price. Specifically Equation, Super Factorial, and Sigma. So starting off with Equation, currently at 28 listings, and these were at like $3 back in January, and did start going up since. These are now at $5.75 with shipping, $5.94, $5.95, $5.97, $5.99, basically $6, $6, and $6 on the first page. Next up, we have Super Factorial. These were at $3 back in February, and have been going up since. 27 listings on the market, $8.50, $8.75, $8.99, $9.95, 10. He has 10 10 copies available, so I guess we could call that a wall. So $9.95, $9.99, and $10. So we'll call like between $9 and $10 for Super Factorio, up from its $3 price point. And this only has one copy along with the Equation, so just keep that in mind. I think you only play one of these or two of these in the deck. So I don't think $10 isn't bad for like a one of if you are gonna play the deck. But just keep in mind it only has one printing, and Sigma also only has one printing as well. I actually saw these a little bit higher earlier in the week. I did a market watch on TikTok. These were sitting under like $6 at the end of March, and are now at, we have near mint at $8, $9, going up to $9.80, $9, $9, and $10, $10.17. So they look like they've calmed down a bit, because earlier in the week I saw these around like $13 to $15, and I even sold some around like $13. But it looks like they have calmed down to the $10 price point, but it is up from its I guess $6 price point that it had back in March. Currently at 20 listings, and like I said, only has one printing as well. So just keep that in mind when you are purchasing Mathemat cards. I do think they have potential to go up if they don't get hit on the ban list, but like I said, we don't know what the ban list is gonna hit. So leave me a comment down below on what you think is gonna get hit, and if you think Mathematics are safe from it. Next up, we have Naturia Beast, and I specifically want to look at the secret rare because it looks like the secret rare is above its market price. So we're gonna start off with that one right now. It looks like the secret rare had a price point back in, I guess, February, March of like under $15 for the first editions, and then like $10-11 for the unlimited. It looks like now we have 24 listings on the market, and the unlimited start at $20, and then we have lightly played first editions at $25. So they did go up by like $10 for each copy, and then they go up to like $25 for the first edition, $30, $34, $35 basically with shipping on the first page for the first edition secret rares. Let's see if the other ones have gone up in price. We're not gonna look at dual terminal because dual terminal is always up in price, but let's see the ultra rare. So the ultra rare looks like it has been going up in price. These were at like $3 back in February and have been going up consistently. Only 23 listings on the market right now. But we do have copies starting at like $5.39 with shipping, $5.40 with shipping, $5.44, $4.50 with shipping right there, $4.50. So we'll call it around like $4 and $5 for ultra rare copies of Naturia Beast. So it's a little bit up from its $2, $3 price point that it had a couple months ago. But we do have only 23 listings on the market. Then we have the gold rare at 24 listings. It looks like this has gone up consistently as well. Back in March, this had a price point of $2.30, and currently we have copies at $3-4 with shipping, $3.30 right there with shipping, $3.69, $3.70, $4.75, and $4 right there. So we'll call it like between $3 and $4. So it is up a little bit, like $1 or $2, so not too much of a price increase, but it is starting to go up. And we have another ultra rare from Dual Power. This one's kind of weird. It's actually going down. Let's see the month graph. It's actually going down. So I guess this is the affordable version that you could buy if you do want to play the Naturia Runic deck, although people are expecting it to get hit. So we have copies of the ultra rare from Dual Power at like $3-ish. Three, yeah, basically like $3 with shipping right there. So you do have affordable version. You don't have to go for like the secret rare or like the legendary collection fight, the ultra rare. And then this other gold rare we have at $3, $3, $3.01, $3.25, $4.25 with shipping. So around like $3 to $4 as well. So you do have options if you do want to play the Naturia Beast in your Naturia Runic deck. But like I said, secret rare going up in price. Just keep an eye out on the market for these, because if the ban list does hit the Naturia Runic strategy, we don't know what's gonna get hit. But if it does get hit, some of these might come down in price, or if they don't get hit, these might go up in price. You guys let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about the Runics and what cards you think is gonna get hit from their deck. This is another card I did talk about on my TikTok. Visa Starfrost did get some new support announced in Duelist Nexus, so people started buying it out again. Every time Visa Starfrost gets some new support, it goes up in price. Then it goes back down in price because people don't end up using it. But Visa Starfrost looks like it did have a price point of like $20-ish at the end of March, and is now at $25 right there, $27, $31 with shipping, $32.99 with shipping, $35 with shipping, and going up to that $35, $90 price points, and it's sticking at that $35, $90 price point. So $35. So yeah, there's a lot of $35 listings. So we'll call it like between $30 and $35 for Visa Starfrost at the moment. 38 listings on the market. But let me know how you guys feel about Visa Starfrost, because I always see it go up in price and then come back down. If you guys saw the support, let me know how you guys feel about it, and if you guys think that's going to be the support that finally lets Visa Starfrost stay at that $30 price point, or is it going to come back down and no one's going to use it again. So we'll probably be taking a look at more danger cards later on throughout the week because we have a new fusion announced for Dark Roads, and dangers are used in Dark Road decks. We're gonna see how many people catch on to that and see if that affects the market. But I did want to take a look at Chupacabra today. This was a card that was at like $10 at its highest price point back in January. Then it went back down, but it looks like it's been climbing back up over the past couple months. Looks like we have 36 listings on the market, and we have copies starting at $8 right there with shipping, $8.85, $8.99, $9.39, and almost back up to that $10 mark for Chupacabra. And then we have the ultra rares. These had a low price point back in March, at the beginning of March, of like $5-ish. It looks like they have been climbing up a little bit. So we have $6.95, basically $7. $6.99, basically $7 again. 707 and $7.43 on the first page. So they did start to climb back up a little bit. And then we have the commons from the Sacred Beast structure deck. These are at 26 listings, and it looks like they're holding on to that like $5-ish price point, $4.45, $5.50 basically with shipping. Let's see, 5.10. So like, yeah, we'll call it like $5. And we do have two walls right here with 200 copies and 540 copies. So we'll call it like $5-ish for common Chupacabra. So just keep an eye out for this one on the market. Like I said, we'll take a look at some other danger cards later on this week, as long with some Dark World cards, and see how that new fusion being announced affects the market. Santa Claus, I'm actually surprised to see being played this format. I saw a couple of people running it in a couple builds over Kaijus, and then in the OCG, I see it being played to go against Purely, and getting rid of that X seed that's unaffected by card effects. We'll probably be facing later on next month when we do get the Cyberstorm Access set. But we're gonna take a look at the Goat Seeker rares, because these I kind of missed out on. These were sitting at under like $2 at the end of March, and I did see a couple copies. If you guys go back and look at my market watch, I did see a couple copies of Santa Claus under like $2, and I didn't go after them, which I kind of regret now. But it looks like these copies are at $9 now. $9, $9.20, $9.50, $9.50, $9.50, and $9.50 on the first page. Only 17 listings available, so I did miss out right there. I could have copped them for $2, but I just didn't. Then we have the commons from the Speed Duel tournament pack. These are also up in price. These were under $1 and are now at $9.50, $10, $10, and only 4 listings on the market. And we do have sales at $6, $9, $8. Well, it looks like they haven't been, only like 3 copies have been selling for like $8 and $9, and that was, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. But they are selling. I would say hold off on these comments. Just go for like what's an affordable version. I would just play a Kaiju. I don't know about you guys, but I would just play a Kaiju at that point. I'm not paying no $10 for a common Santa Claus. Super rares were under $1, I guess like under $2, and are now heading up to the $8 price point. $8, $8, $8.50, and heading up to that $10 price point on the first page with only 11 listings on the market. And then we have the ultra rare. This one is at, it was under like $3 at the end of March, and is now heading up to that $10 price point as well. We have someone here with 20 copies, so we'll call that a wall. So we'll call it like $10 for the ultra rare with 6 listings available on the market. This is from Speed Duel Twisted Nightmares. I know there's an advent calendar one as well. I think I need to go to eBay to find that one. Oh no, this was the advent. I think there's an ultra rare one or a secret rare advent calendar one. But I think you need to go on eBay to get those. But Santa Claus is going up in price. Let me know how you feel about Santa Claus. I honestly would rather just play a Kaiju, but if you guys like Santa Claus, I guess you guys could go after it. The only downside, like I said, is that it lets your opponent draw a card. It says, if summoned this way, once during the end phase of this turn, you can draw 1 card. So basically, your opponent draws a card if you can't get rid of it. But by that time, I think you should be able to get rid of it. But leave me a comment down below on how you feel about it. Last card on today's market watch is going to be XX Saber Gotham. So I heard that you could play this in Super Heavy Samurais, and we do have some new Super Heavy Samurai support in Cyberstorm Access, which is in like a couple weeks. It's at the beginning of May, so yeah, a couple weeks. These are at, well, they were at like $3-ish back in March, and have gone up to the $10 price point, $11 with shipping, $14 with shipping, heading up to $20, and we have one listing at $109. That's pretty crazy. Only 5 listings on the market. What it does, it says you could tribute one Saber monster to have your opponent discard one random card from their hand. So basically hand loops. But I heard you can make it in there. I haven't seen the build that uses it, but I guess it is an option and you only play like one of these. We do have ultra rares for my budget players. If you guys do want to test out X Saber Gotems in your super heavy samurai builds, you don't have to go for the expensive secret rare. I know it has an ultimate rare that's pretty expensive as well, but you do have this option right here. We have our first lightly played at like $3.79, then we have $3.99. Then on the second page we have more copies of near mints and lightly played at $3.75. So we'll call it like between $3 to $4 for ultra rare Gotems. But you do have this option, that way you don't have to go for this or the ultimate rare. Let's actually take a look at the ultimate rare. I don't know why it doesn't come out. It has like its own separate listing. The ultimate rare is at 28 listings, and we have our first lightly played at like $24 with shipping. That's unlimited. And then we have 25, 25, 25 for near mint unlimited, and then we have our first edition lightly played at $45. So yeah, it is pretty high up in price, but like I said, you do have the ultra rare for my budget players if you do want to try to test it out in your super heavy samurai builds. But that's gonna be it for today's market watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.